Hey, and welcome back to Dredge, the lovely game where, you know, vines in the background are moving constantly. In any case, last time we got 2 of the baits ready, and I'm going to put them into storage for now. And instead I'm going to catch 2 of the fish that I need to get the last bait, and once I have those, we can actually blow up the monster in this area. But for that, it seems like we need to wait until nightfall. I'm gonna wait until, like, you know, 3 PM, just about. And then we will see. My goal is just to reach that place again where I know that there are some of you. Maybe there's some nearby now I think about it. We've never really explored like at night nearby. I just know that there was like one of the vines where I could see them. Have to be careful here, you know. No need to get hit. And I'm just gonna, you know, rest for like another few hours. It's okay. Rest. And now it's nighttime. I hope there's like a spot nearby. It would be lovely, because I don't really want to have to search for too long. You seem promising. Oh yeah, you are. Okay, start fishing. This is actually the last fish that we need. Oh, longfin eel. You are one long boy. A long eel with delicate fins spends the day coiled around the roots of the mangrove trees, but emerges at night to hunt. Well, we are hunting you, so I'm sorry about this. Put you there. I can probably get like another one. I don't need you, but I mean, you are long, so I kind of have to catch you, I guess. In any case, this is all I can fit. Get 2 of them in, and then we have like the last piece. So I guess the hunt's on then. Let's get docking, get the last of the bait, and then everything should be fine. How are things going? How about those traps? What about the last bait? You need 2 fish off the area? Yeah, that's fine. You are very fittingly very long, and you have a lot of space in here. Okay, that should do it. I mix these in here, load this into the trap, then get well clear from it. When this trap springs, I fire upon it with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof, as always. I feel like... yeah, the text seems to be the same as it was on the other 2. You want to know anything else about the bait? Not really. I guess it's time then to go? Should I do it now? You know what? No time's better than the present or something like that. Also, what's up with those shrooms? Still, I hate those shrooms. They're worse than a monster. For obvious reasons. I mean, they're shrooms. And then... which area am I going to go for first? I guess here? Anything? Oh wait, you're here. Just gonna wait. Come on. Do your little song and dance. It's okay. Enjoy your time. Be spooky as you can be. And then I'm ready to bait this all up. You know? Lovely nighttime activities. A large cage is suspended over the water. It's not really a cage, it's more of a bear trap, but sure. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load the trap. You load the bait into the trap. You should probably move away. I probably should. Hey buddy. You enjoying your time? How far away should I move? Rip. Oh, there's a shot. And it landed. Perfect. Look at that. Like, if you tell me that this is actually just a mushroom, basically, and we are going to learn about that, then I'm gonna feel very silly. Oh, that's actually a big part. Chunk of flesh. A pale and bloodied slab. Its smell is acrid and metallic. Ooh, It still looks kind of fungal. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. Fair enough. I'm gonna sell like that 1 fish. And then I'm gonna continue with my travels here. That's like some loud grumbling. I don't like this loud grumbling. Could you stop with the loud grumbling? And let's dock. I'm gonna ignore the fishing for now. I mean, we have fished a lot last time. Okay, I guess I have to pick you up because otherwise I can't do this. Let's just rest here. It's okay. Don't even need to repair it. I don't care enough about it. Yeah. Let's sell stuff for 144. I mean, you're worth 60. That's nice. You're worth nothing. And also, do I have space for all of you? Put like one there, one there. Yeah, I can actually fit all three. That's nice. No, wait. I can't. Can I put you into storage? I can. You just have to, you know, maneuver some stuff around. That's okay. Okay, while I'm at it, also I should probably get you into my inventory. That's fine. And then I just have to leave again. Like, there's no real reason to not go at night, because we have learned nighttime isn't actually that bad. As long as you have Banish on you. Not that I've ever used Banish, but I feel safe. A lot safer than I probably should. In any case, let's go to the left. We've seen that trap already. Also, there's a spooky fish. I kind of want to catch that spooky fish when I have the chance. And let's see if I can get you first try. It's just a regular harpoon, okay. I mean, there's like the blue effect, so I'm assuming that this basically means that I am all but guaranteed to get one. But maybe I'm misunderstanding the mechanic behind it. Come on. There's still fish here, okay. Maybe it's the last one. Ah, yes. Lovely. A blister harpoon. Scales given way to bubbling flesh. A surface dweller singled out and cleansed by the sun. How lovely. You know, while I'm at it, just because my inventory is not full, I guess I'm gonna just return to selling stuff. I didn't actually want to catch fish today, but apparently I'm doing that. I guess fishing is just in my blood. Something the likes, I guess. Alright, let's just get here and sell some stuff. I mean, I need the money, you know? That's why I'm doing this. For the love of the game and for the love of money. Sell everything for like 180? Sure. I mean, have you seen that? We are like 1,000 there. That's like a first in this playthrough. While we're talking about it, do I have... What am I missing? I need wood, right? Wood and one of those special metal pieces. I could buy that, but only if I really need it. I would prefer not to, because I need to get like $800 reduced to actually, you know, make the upgrade at the end. So it's probably fine to just travel around like this. Talking about traveling around like this, how's my net looking? Okay, one more day. It's okay. I'm gonna repair that once I get all of the crab pots gone. You know what? I hate you. I guess I'm gonna go around then. I do have like a shortcut over here that should bring me close enough. Can't believe that this forest would just hate me like that. I know that those like get removed after some time, but I didn't want to wait, so. Like over there. Look at it just opening. Wait, the thing is over here, right? Yeah, okay. I guess it's time. Time for bait. I did put my bait into the inventory, right? Because otherwise it's going to be awkward. Well then, let's get this going. A small receptacle, yeah, that's loaded with bait. You load the bait into the trap. Oh look, there's a fishy. You should probably move away. Fair enough. Just watching. Because I am curious about everything, apparently. Didn't even look at you, because I didn't have my hands on my camera controls. Well, rip to you, my friend. Well, we weren't really friends. You screamed at me once, and I really don't like getting screamed at. Look at that mindsucker part. Ah, how lovely. The rest of the carcass sings once again. Well then, last one is at the top. We can go there real quick. I should probably just go for haste. I mean, I don't need protection if I can just go everywhere quick, you know? Am I going the right way? Probably. Right enough. Let's be honest. You know, there's no wrong way, you know? The globe is a globe. It's spherical. That means, like, at some point you're probably going to go the right way as long as you're not going perfectly straight. So, you know, it's just a matter of time. I always think positively about this. Also, can I dredge something up here? I still am looking for some dog tags and also some wood apparently, so why not dredge this stuff up? You know, while I have the chance. And I feel like this should actually be a safe activity, because to my understanding I'm standing still. And since the monster's looking for movement, I should be fine like this, right? Well, I mean, at least I'm getting some fine wood. So that's fine. In any case, let's see how much I can get. This is actually the last piece. Okay, so I guess I'm not getting a dog tag here. Well then. Oh, but a spooky fish. Spooky fish, spooky fish. And you're gone. Spooky daytime fish. How dare he? I don't know, why am I dredging stuff up again? I guess I just got distracted. You know, as it happens to be, I'm just getting distracted way too easily. Can I arrange this slightly differently? Not really. Okay, I guess this is the last piece then. Where am I? Okay, I also completely missed the mark, so I guess it's fine. I'm just gonna go around again, store my stuff. Preferably in the upgrade slots. And once I've done that, then it's going to be fine, you know? Trust me, I do remember how to, you know, go around an island. You know, sometimes you have to go right, and sometimes you also have to go right. You know? It should be fine. Just gonna enter here real quick for this little shortcut. Also, there's like another spooky fish down there. I kinda am curious about the spooky fish. You know, I need to get better at this whole spooky fish catching. Because I still wanna get like all the fish at some point at least. Might not do all of that like... Ooh, golden one. Oh yes, a gleaming mullet. Looks quite infected. Scales swollen into large clusterous pustules. A golden liquid shimmers from within. Lovely. Very, very lovely. But yeah, like I would like to catch all of the fish at some point. I don't know if I talked about this, but like if I don't catch them like during the main playthrough, I might actually stream like once or twice to just like catch the rest. I feel it would be like a fun thing to do, and then I would just cut it together for like the YouTubes. But still, fish market. They're not traded equally. 60 bucks for that fish, that doesn't seem that delicious, gotta be completely honest, and I understand why it's worth like basically nothing. I mean, I can't imagine this to taste great, and it's also kind of disgusting. It's not even, you know, I mean, it's a surprise catch, it's like a meter in size, but I still wouldn't buy this. Anyway, let's put this into storage, and while I'm at it, I can probably go to the upgrades here. The hull, put in the last piece. And then we still have like a lot of time, so I'm just gonna rest here real quick. Yeah, just a little bit until I'm not crazy anymore. And then okay, I have a plan how to do this. Wait. Before I do that plan, I'm gonna actually pick up all the stuff here and sell it, and then repair my equipment. I feel like that's a reasonable idea right now. And pick you up. I can't actually fit everything. Should have actually kept the chunk inside of my storage. That would have been helpful. Wait, my storage. Put you away. Do you even have space? I can probably do this. If I rotate you around like this. Perfect. What did I want to do? Oh wait, I wanted to pick up the crab pot. I already forgot about it. You know, it's been 2 seconds. I'm sorry about this. Pick it up. And then, you know, get on repairing, I guess. I like the reverse drift. It's always fun. Fish market. Let's sell all of them. You're worth like 110. And to repair everything, I'm gonna have to pay hopefully less than 110. 109. This is just so barely worth it to do. I can't believe it. That's actually awfully silly. I guess I just shouldn't be catching stuff here. It's really not worth it. Like seriously, I'm not getting enough value out of those. It basically costs me the same amount of money to repair those. You know? You know what, I'm just gonna put them into storage. It's really not worth it. I'm gonna do it again when I return to like another place, but it's like I'm not gonna be catching any cool crabs here. Which is weird because, like I talked about this before, like these crabs are actually really worth it because apparently their blood is still very useful for like medicinal purposes and stuff. But anyway, where was I? I wanted to just go, I guess. I need to go to the right this time, and then once I am in like the shroom field, I'm just gonna go to the left. Something like that. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go for Banish again. This is actually kind of mean at night, because it's going to be a lot harder to actually make out where that beast is hiding. I don't actually know if you could consider that to be hiding. I mean, it's quite open, you know, in the world. What's that weird swirl over there? Oh, you're over there. Okay. Sometimes I struggle with like the hearing part, but hey. Just gonna go over here. Hope you're not chasing me. Yeah, no, you're just, no, we're going down. I guess the swirly stuff over there was just something. Can you even reach that? Yeah, we've been in this area, so it's definitely not just a shortcut if I blow something up, so I don't expect that to be like a super special awesome fish like that one time with the one that we got behind the waterfall, for example. Anyway, let's load the trap with bait. Yeah, I should probably move. You are so right. I get it. Could catch something here, but I feel like those fish are still not that interesting. So I guess it's time for you, you know, to visit that farm. You know, down in the countryside. Not this country though. Like another country, probably. Inside is the obliterated corpse of a not a mud sucker, a mine sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of their success. Well, he sure will. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. I guess we're done here then? I'm gonna be completely honest, I kinda still expect... What's that over there? Is that a fish? No, that's... something else? Oh! Just some treasure. I'm gonna pick up like that treasure here. I'm still kinda expecting that these mined suckers aren't actually the only ones here. Maybe the shrooms are going to... are actually eggs of those guys? I don't know, I'm expecting something like that, because I can't really... like, I'm not going to assume that this area is going to be safe now that that thing is gone. To be fair, it hasn't really done a lot, right? So I don't even know why we had to kill it. You know, outside of it being really ugly. But hey, that's not really the fault of that little fish tentacle, or whatever we wanna call it. It certainly was something, but it really didn't do a lot except for scream at me. And like, of all the things that fish could do, I feel like screaming at me is like not really the worst thing. Like compared to, for example, the serpent or something like that. Okay, go around here slowly. Don't, you know, crash into a wall. Would be nice. And then we should just be able to return. Nothing's here. Nothing's attacking me. I guess this area is safe now. It's just like a weird reflection in the water sometimes. Huh. Well then, I guess we will see if this is all good and done. Also, we are still missing like a piece, but I'm guessing you probably have that one. Assuming that you are actually still alive, because for some reason I have like the theory that this guy might have also been dead and we are helping a ghost. Or something like it. I don't know, that would be kinda fitting for this game. But first we should probably take out the stuff out of storage. I still can't really fit everything, but we can at least put in like 2 at once. Would be kind of silly if that was like part of the quest that you have to have like all the 3 chunks of flesh at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, Airman. How are things going? Hey, look at his corpse. Let's see it then. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both look at it. Wait, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress is last. More to go though. Oh, you have more? You drop the flesh onto the ground and he gives it a few slashes with the knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains, by my count. Let's finish this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go into my storage and do this again. It's like one of those minor things where it's like, okay, why can't you just take this one from my storage? If I have storage here. But in any case, let's hand over the last piece. Let's see it done. You drop the large, bloody carcass in front of the airman. His eyes fill with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into this soft flesh. It falls apart before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Ah, lovely. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch you a decent price from the right collector. The right collector. Here, why don't you take it? A shimmering necklace. A large and ornate necklace. Ivory teardrops flank the central setting. An emerald trapped by 4 cresting waves. Lovely. He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now... Well, that's that, I suppose. What about now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help you with your fishing. Ooh, that sounds great. Here, this was left over from the other bait we made. Okay, mixed bait. A small portion of bait can be used to attract all manner of nearby species. That sounds amazing. We've never used bait. Ability unlocked bait. Toss bait overboard to attract local species. Right now, we can make some fresh stuff if you like. I need some fish from your first. Wait. Not your first, but you first. Any type will do. But the more you give me, the more bait I can make. Oh, cool. How about I give you the non-aberrant ones? I just want to know how much bait I can get. So it would be worth to catch like these, for example, because they're not worth a lot, to get like a lot of stuff. Let me just grind these up. Won't be a moment. That's what I could make. Okay, 3 of them. That's lovely. I kind of want to test around with those. I mean, we have like a little bit of time left. We could just catch some stuff here. Before we return back to Greater Marrow in the next episode. They go crazy for that stuff. Day, night, it doesn't seem to matter. All sorts of fish usually show up. Fair enough. I also kind of want to catch, collect some more of the dog tags. I could start fishing here, but I don't like you guys actually, just because you're so large. I want to see what happens if I... Where would I use that? Maybe here? Like at night? Maybe there's like some fish that I haven't seen yet? Probably not though. It seems to be like the same kind of fish I catch like all the time. Okay, wait. New ability? Bait. If I throw out the bait here and then catch. Okay. So I'm kind of refreshing fish that I would normally get in this area, I guess. Oh. Prize catch? Can I fit you somehow? Probably somehow. Wait. If I put you here. I like that the extra space isn't actually enough to put you like, you know, in a different rotation. But sure, we can probably fit you here. Can I move some stuff around? If I put you here... I mean, I'm not really doing great alignments here, but... you know, something has to happen. I guess I can't really get a better alignment. That's too bad, actually. Ooh, there's another golden one. I just want to see how this works. Okay, there's another fish type, though. So we get mixed fish. That's kind of nice. I do like that we're getting more priced ones. I don't know if this is like intentional. I'm just gonna catch the last one just because I can. Not because I have space for it. I guess I'm just gonna throw you away. It's okay. I'm sorry, Grey Mullet. I guess you get to be a dead fish in the water now. Okay, but bait is definitely a cool ability. I do like it. Would be nice to have the ability to create more in a better space. But hey, maybe I'm just complaining, maybe I don't need it that often. In any case, I guess fish market. It can be quite profitable. First of all, let's put the necklace away. And also the bait. I'm not gonna use it here. I don't have space anymore. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna keep one bait in my inventory, I guess. You're worth 52, 44, 33, and 27. I mean, it's 200 bucks still. We also have like the entwined mallet. That's lovely. Like, look at the money we are having. Like, we could technically upgrade our ship. Floating dock, I need just a shiny metal and 800. You know what? It's in a shipyard, right? Special resources, I'm gonna remember the buttons. Refined metal, buy that one. Put it into... how do I just want to put you somewhere. Okay, I guess like this, and I'm pressing this one again to get you into cargo. Controls are sometimes weird. I just want to switch like the menu while I'm holding something, but apparently I'm not allowed to. Anyway, floating dock. The hull would be amazing to get you upgraded. You know, that would be a fitting end to this episode. 800 bucks, it's like most of our money, but we are starting to make some good money. Especially with like the bait and like all of the crab pots and stuff, we can probably make a good chunk. And this is the tier 3 hull upgrade. Additional slots configured. Now let's see how big we actually are. We have, ooh, a decent amount of space. I do like that. And we have like one more engine space here. We probably are going to get like more over here. And some fishing spaces like on the left and the right. But like the layout is a lot better. Except for the fact that I need to move you slightly down. You know, I need those spots because like a 1x1 is obviously terrible. Okay. But I guess this is a decent end for the episode. In any case, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one. And bye-bye.